Eric.
I'm Brent.
I'm Barry.
I'm Zach, and we are the band Shinedown. For the better part of 20 years, we have been singing songs about mental health, our own mental health, and others' mental health. We've created an online library for our friends and fans to share their stories. And with our new single, A Symptom of Being Human, we want to share some of those stories with you right now. Eric, do you have a story?
I do. There's one in here. This is from Josh W. When I was 13, I watched my grandma take her last breath. A couple of months later, my dad fell heavy into drugs and alcohol. He would physically and verbally abuse my mother daily, and I would step in and take it so she didn't have to. I fell into a terrible eating disorder due to the amount of medications I was put on for things I didn't have, and I lost who I was. I was bullied by my teachers because I couldn't understand the way they taught, and I decided I was done with it all. I dug deep and kicked my eating disorder. I graduated with straight A's and joined the Army, where I am still to this day. I'm a sergeant in the Army and still going with a beautiful wife, a beautiful daughter, and happier than I've ever been in my life. Wow.
This is a story I picked out of the bunch. There's a lot of great stories on the website so far, but this one kind of spoke to me a little bit. So it's called A Symptom of Being a Kid by Ariel W, or Ariel W, however you pronounce it. Most kids are full of happiness, joy, and uncontrollable love. Growing up for me, I experienced anger, sadness, and a lot of anxiety. Never felt like I belonged in the world. I wasn't smart enough, never girly enough, too girly, too smart, too loud, too quiet. It seemed like everything I did it wrong. I would constantly try to change who I was, to try to fit into the world around me. But no matter what I did, I felt disconnected from the people in my life, until one person changed that for me. They pointed out everything about me that I thought was weird or strange, told me how much they loved me for those things. Because of them, I grew to love being the outsider, and it's something I can never forget. Now at only 18 years old, I'm starting to love who I am. It's something I could never change.
You should read audiobooks.
You should.
I'm like not joking. Like you were reading it, it sounded like very good. It was very,
Call me.
It was very Dealing with Bullying and Anxiety by Parker. From elementary school on, all the way through high school, I dealt with bullies. I had a small group of friends that I'd hang out with, but even though I was outgoing, it was hard to make friends. I was an athlete in school, but I didn't like the way the athletic kids carried themselves and how they acted, so I didn't fit in there. I'm not sure what made me an easy target, but I dealt with death threats, physical and verbal bullying, and a lot worse that I don't care to admit. I was able to make it through it, and I luckily never dealt with suicidal thoughts. I was thankful for my friends who were there for me, but I'm also thankful for music. My escape from the world for others who are bullied and bully me, you aren't alone. You are loved, you are strong, and you will make it through it. Life is worth living. Thanks, Parker.
A Symptom of Being Jennifer by JT. Being me can be difficult sometimes. I'm always in my head. I'm an overthinker, mild anxiety, procrastinator. But I'm also very fortunate. I have a loving husband, both amazing parents are still here, wonderful friends I can call family, but sometimes I still don't feel loved. Silly maybe, but I can't help it. Anyway, I'm slightly awkward, kind of weird, upside down, and not all here, and that's perfectly okay. It's all just a symptom of being Jennifer.
So this is a song called A Symptom of Being Human, and what you should know about it is simply, we're all a work in progress. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still remember me and this November rain, beautiful and strange, always so inclined, coloring outside the lines. Yeah, you were never on time. You've always been slightly awkward, kind of weird, upside down and not all here. What's wrong with me and you? It's crystal clear. Sometimes I'm in a room where I don't belong, and the house is on fire and there's no alarm, and the walls are melting too. How about you? I've never been the favorite, thought I've seen it all, till I got my invitation to the lunatic ball. My friends are coming too. How about you? Don't worry, it's all just the symptom of being human. Upside down and not all here. Right or wrong is all so crystal clear. Sometimes I'm in a room where I don't belong, and the house is on fire and there's no alarm. The walls are melting too. How about you? I've never been the favorite, thought I've seen it all, till I got my invitation to the lunatic ball, and my friends are coming too. How about you? You don't worry, it's all just the symptom of being human. We're just passing passengers on a ship of pain. We're all just passing passengers on a ship of pain. Sometimes I'm in a room where I don't belong, and the house is on fire and there's no alarm, and the walls are melting too. How about you? I've never been the favorite, thought I've seen it all, till I got my invitation to the lunatic ball, and my friends are coming too. On a ship of gold. Don't worry, it's all just the symptom of being human.
It's Okay to Not Be Okay by Frost. Great name. For a long time, I felt quite alone. This song got me out of a big funk. My first breakup wasn't easy, and it affected me and my view of life and love drastically. For a year, I spent every day crying. I couldn't be in silence for more than a minute or I would cry. I had no idea other people around me struggled too, until one day, someone I didn't even know from high school, a teacher, walked up to me and said, "You look so much happier now." It wasn't until then that I realized people do notice others' struggles. People do care. You just have to open your eyes to it. It's okay to not be okay. We all have our days, but we aren't alone. In the end, we all struggle, and I've learned so much in my short time on Earth. It's important to never judge anyone by how they act, look, or otherwise. So take a moment and ask someone around you, even those you hardly know, ask how they are and how they're feeling, because you never know if someone just needs a person to listen to them.
A Symptom of Being a Teacher by Marie. I was a teacher. I sat and talked with my students daily and realized many of them really needed it. Only a small portion of the students get to have access to a professional ear. So, I became a counselor, and I try to support as many children, teens, and adults as I can. It can also be very difficult to be the one hearing the stories. Thank goodness for music and concerts to help me escape it. Can we show some helpers some love too? Let's have people share their stories, but also include those who helped. Thank you.
My Favorite Walk by Mrs. Smith. Related? Last month on July 14, 2023, I walked down the aisle to marry my best friend and soulmate. Our friends were coming as well. My son took my arm and walked me down. His daughter held our baby boy's hand, and they walked just ahead of me. There Dave stood with his two sons. Dave said as soon as he heard the first chord, he got emotional before he even saw me. The minister was late because he passed out drunk somewhere. Real life. We all kept smiling and knew at the end of the day we were going to be married no matter what. Later that evening, we danced surrounded by loved ones. The laughs, the love, family and friends, struggles, and our monsters are real and just a symptom of being human.
Mrs. Smith is awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a fun story.
That's a good one.
A Tale of Redemption by Peter G. At 38 years old, my life has been a tumultuous journey marked by hardship and resilience. I faced the relentless grip of addiction from the age of 17 to 28, a period fraught with challenges and personal turmoil. Tragically, I lost my beloved brother to the same demons that once trapped me, casting a shadow of grief over my life. I grappled with bipolar disorder, adding another level of complexity to my struggles. However, my story takes a remarkable turn. I found the strength to overcome these formidable obstacles with unwavering determination. I embarked on a path of recovery and growth and achieved a remarkable milestone by becoming a college graduate at the age of 36. My journey serves as an inspiring testament to the power of resilience and transformation, proving that even in the face of adversity, one can rise above and achieve great success.
Trust me. Everybody wants to sing their song. So Mama, yeah, what's going on? Ain't nothing normal when it comes to you and me. I'd rather twist myself in knots and watch you give up on your dreams. Don't sell yourself short, you might be bulletproof. On the moon mountains when you're paralyzed, but you gotta try. So I'm calling out, get up, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on. And stop stalling, 'cause I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, nothing wrong. I believe me.
Yeah, I don't know why I never talk about it. That's probably part of the problem. Yeah, sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right, but I'm just gonna keep moving. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving. Today, tomorrow, and the next.
So get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? So get up, get a move on. Stop stalling, 'cause I'm calling out. Get up, get a move on. Get up, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause I believe you can be whatever. Yeah, and I agree, you can do much better. You gotta trust me.
Thank you guys very much for listening to the stories that we had to tell today. Also, if you or anyone you know is struggling, needs help, or anything like that, please reach out to our friends at the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention by calling or texting 988. That's 988. Or visit afsp.org. You can get help. People you know can get help. You can also be of help. Please stay with us. We need you.
Don't worry, it's all just a symptom of being human.